We're on the Amalfi Coast, and we've had some windy weather and large swell the past few days. Fortunately, we didn't have to brave it this time, because by some stroke of luck, we were able to dock here in Chitara the past couple of nights, as the ferries weren't running due to the wild swell out there. All for free, including water. That's basically unheard of here. So we took the chance while the boat was well looked after and hired a scooter to explore the Amalfi Coast on land. And like all liveaboards know, you can't hire a car or a scooter and not milk every last drop of it. So we're off to Little this morning to stock up on some groceries before we drop the scooter back. You can't look glamorous on a scooter. I have to have my luscious long hair flying around everywhere, but it ends up being like dreads, so...
You still go alright.
No, I look bald.
You still go good. We're back to our favourite Little that we ever come to. It's Italy. €4.79 for this. Look at the prices of these. This is just insane.
We normally get this. We normally get the spice rum. They got vodka. It's all so cheap. Actually, Malta was pretty up there. One of our faves too. But Italy's amazing.
This is just cheap. We're gonna get some.
Italy's the best for alcohol.
Spritz.
Yeah, I got this last time. This is €3.19, which is like a different brand of Aperol, and it's literally exactly the same. I can't tell the difference. All right, we've filled this up just with like loose groceries out of this bag. Got this bag. Got this one. Got this one.
We are
Interesting.
packed to the brim.
Because normally I'm sitting like almost against Jason, and now I'm gonna have the bag.
Your bag's gonna have to sit up there. Hopefully.
Yeah.
See how we go.
We got a yummy donut too. We're on. We're back and we picked up anchor straight away, and we're on our way to somewhere close to Positano. The wind is coming straight on the nose, so we're tacking, but we hopefully should only be able to have to do one tack, so we'll head out away from land and then tack back in. Just put all the groceries away, and we spent how much? 110 euro on groceries. We didn't get obviously as much as we normally would because we couldn't carry it all, so there'll be a few more things we might have to grab soon. We also are needing bottles of water because we can't drink the water from our water maker. Something's going on with it. We need to ring the technician. But anyway, we stocked up the alcohol cabinet because Lidl is so cheap, and it's so cheap in Italy once again, even more so than everywhere else. And I just worked out how much of our grocery shop was the drinks. Anyway, we only spent 25 euro and we stocked up like pretty much the whole alcohol cabinet, which is around about 40 Australian dollars. Or probably around 25 US, I suppose. I think the euro and the US are pretty similar. Anyway, we were just saying, we would only be able to buy one bottle of alcohol for that at home. Like it would be one bottle of vodka or something like that. And we got a bottle of vodka, a bottle of white rum, a bottle of Aperol, which was like a fake brand of Aperol, a bottle of like fake Baileys, and was there anything else? Oh, a bottle of Moscato and a bottle of Prosecco. That's nuts, hey? Like, what the hell? So yeah, when you're in Europe, it's obviously cheaper to go out and have drinks here than it is at home, but also the price of alcohol is immensely cheaper. So it's really easy for us to just enjoy some sundowners on the boat. So, stoked. Anyway, can't wait to get there. So cute. This is like become Lulu's bed now. We're heeling over. So that's going flying as per usual. What once was a local hidden gem, now a thriving tourist hotspot in recent years. And I can certainly see why. The views along the winding roads and also from the water really are breathtaking. I was surprised how lush and green the hills were when we ventured on the scooter, and it was cool to now have a different view of the hills as we sailed past all the towns along the Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is known for their lemon orchards, so when in Positano you absolutely must try their unique lemon specialties, like lemon sorbet, lemon spritz, limoncello and lemon pasta.
It's pretty good, darling. One of the nicest views of a city we've ever had.
We've arrived, guys. Positano right there. It's a little rolly, but we didn't expect anything less, so cool to look at. Whoa, yeah, this is gonna be fun. At least at night time that should chill, because there won't be like a million boats going around at night.
I don't think it's just the boats, I think it's the swell rolling in.
Oh yeah, but like it'll chill a bit because it will just be the swell and not the boats.
Maybe. Just as long as we don't go side on for it.
Yeah. As much as it was a little rolly, it really was magical to view Positano from the water. Especially during the golden hour and going into the night when all the lights sparkle up the hill. Something I've dreamed of for a while, and now we can tick it off the bucket list. Wow! How cool is this view to wake up to? It's pretty rolly. There's Positano! Alright, we're out of here. Positano is incredible to look at, but it is so rolly, there's so much weight, there's so much bouncing off all the rocks, and it's just a bit of a mess. So it's not the most enjoyable place to stay. You pretty much just come for like a day and a night just to see it and then move on to new places. Although we are not expecting the next couple of places to be too much better. Yeah, so anyway, we're off to Capri. We'll probably just stay there for the night. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then we'll move on to Sorrento tomorrow. And then maybe we'll move on to somewhere close to Pompeii to check it out. And then, I don't know, we'll decide from there what we're going to do. Yeah, so we're just going to motor there. We need to charge the batteries up, so no sailing this morning. How far is it?
2 hours.
About 2 hours away, so what, 12 nautical miles or so?
Hang on.
So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Look how stunning that is though. How crazy the clouds, like on top of the mountains as well. The ferries get so close to you and they just don't give a damn. Like, it's so annoying, you just get slammed. I mean, it's a little bit more understandable. We're actually motoring, but they literally do this like in the bay around the anchorage with all the boats. I'd be pissed off if I was spending €180 for the night, that's for sure.
A little bit frustrating, just slow down a bit.
Yeah, we were just saying, there we go. We were just saying the other day, it'd be so much better if they just made like a rule until they got like a certain amount out of this area, like a nautical mile or something like that, where they only could go like 3 knots or something. I know it's a little bit harder for the ferries. They've got a job to do, they've got to get out and about, but even just all the other boats, like it would just stop all of this unnecessary wake. It like washes the water around, so the water's just like not even that nice. I'm sure it would be a lot clearer if everyone just slowed down a little bit. Yeah, they've got that rule in Malta. And as much as it is annoying when you're in the tender and you want to get to town when it's quite far, it does stop a lot of the messy swell. So yeah, I feel like they should definitely bring something like that in.
This is the southern point of Capri that we're just sailing past now. We just anchored just next to these nets here, and it was actually pleasantly okay for the time we were here. We had
Wasn't surprising.
We had a little nap because we had no sleep whatsoever last night because of the roll.
Yeah, we kind of wasted our time here really. We didn't do anything, but we're just exhausted.
Yeah, I feel much better now after that nap, not gonna lie. We had a couple of boats get real close to us, and yeah, we're just gonna sail on past it and go to
Procida.
Positano.
Procida.
Prochida.
I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but Procida.
Well, that's where we're going, and it's supposed to be bloody amazing and bloody calm.
It's off Naples, like kind of area, like where Naples City is. So.
But yeah, I thought I'd take Janae around the detour so we can check out the other side of Capri and then bob to your uncle. Two more. Oh, come on. Twist it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the action.
We just learned how to say the name of this island. I googled it and it's Prochida. And that's where we're about to arrive to, and it looks incredible. In the distance over here you can't see much, but to my eyes I can see a very beautiful town, and I can't wait to see it.
I want you to know who I am, but all that matters is that I know who the hell I am. I picture young bride with dolls pen in hand, yelling at the postman, no letters.
No fishy for you. No fishy?
Sign of life would bring relief, even a thank you, but no thank you. Goodbye, take care. I already got one. I thought I heard you laugh once.
Looks like Greece. Almost, don't you reckon?
I don't see no one. Every time I get close, can't keep you around. Thought I knew you, but it must have been a ghost.
We found some cheap ricotta at the supermarket, so, and I already had pastry and frozen spinach, so I decided to make little spinach and ricotta. Well, they're meant to be triangles, but for some weird reason they make the pastry rectangle instead of square here, so it makes life hard to do a triangle.
No, they look amazing, hun. Janae is a serious master chef, and I don't know how I got so lucky.
Well, I mean, I didn't make the pastry, so I wouldn't call myself a master chef.
Well, you don't like...
Work hard,
It's
work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, it's overkill making the pastry.
Yeah, it is. When you can buy pastry that tastes perfectly good from the supermarket. Just come for a little stroll around on Prochida. So we're gonna go up to the church. Looks like a bit of a viewpoint. Check out the view and then go and get a gelato.
This place is really, really cool. It's a little bit off the beaten track. It's just a little bit out of Naples. Nowhere near as many boats or people. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot more special than Positano, I think, in my opinion. There's something wrong with our cat. Come on, here's your cat.
So it's probably lucky we're having a bit of a chill day today and editing and not really doing like anything off the boat except for maybe some laundry, which Jason can go and do. I don't think I've ever seen so many small boats in an anchorage. Our friends warned us and I kind of just thought it would be like everywhere else we've been because it's been busy everywhere. We've had a lot of sailboats and charter boats in a lot of the anchorages in the Aeolian Islands, obviously around Positano and everything. But this is on another level of small boats. Are you ready? There's probably like a few hundred in this bay. Right, this is the back of the bay, and then it just keeps going. They're just everywhere. Oh my lord. This place is chaotic, so we're moving on, hopefully to somewhere a bit quieter. Off to Naples we go. So we looked up out the hatch and there was a boat really close to us. That anchorage is beautiful at night time, but it's really chaotic in the day. I think it might just be because it's a weekend. We've never seen that many small boats in an anchorage. It's insane. Luckily we haven't had any problems. I guess we've had pretty calm weather, so it's not like people are dragging and stuff, but everyone's just a little bit close for comfort. So yeah, we want to go to Naples. We need to buy a new drone. We still need to get my laptop repaired because I'm still having issues with it, so we might be able to take it in somewhere there. So yeah, we just decided to up and leave just kind of last minute. We need to do laundry as well, which we did plan to do on this island, so hopefully we can find somewhere in town. I'm sure we will. It is actually the 3rd largest city in Italy, so there'll be plenty of stuff there to get things done. And maybe we'll catch the train and see Pompeii. That's maybe the plan. It's not too far from there. Yeah. All right, gotta change the sail, or pull it in because it's too choppy. All right, we tried sailing, but
it's literally just all the wake of the boats going past that we've got about 10 knots of wind. Downwind, and it's just the sail can't hold its position because of all the wake. So stuff off, little boats, go somewhere else.
As it is, the majority of mainland Italy is fairly exposed to the wind and swell, with no coves to tuck into. Unfortunately, the one negative thing we would have to say about the Amalfi Coast and Naples is because there's so many speedboats, ferries and tourist boats whizzing around, it makes the swell super messy and choppy, and the anchorages along the coastline can be pretty uncomfortable. It's definitely one of those places that's worth stopping in, but you don't stay for long.
My first ever fried pizza. Never had one before, but it is bloody delicious.
Well, we had similar in Viest, but this is like a big version of it, isn't it?
Yeah, this is nuts.
So we're just strolling the streets of Naples, decided we'd come in and get a really cheap eat and just walk the streets, check it out. And we're just in this little random alleyway with our €4.90 fried pizza that we're sharing and takeaway Aperol Spritz.
Just looking go.
We can't wait to show you what we get up to next week as we continue our journey through Italy and sail to some small islands you've probably never heard of. And thanks to our patrons for making these movies possible.